Hey guys, so welcome back to Indirect Knowledge. I'm Chandra, and we have a very special tarot card reading. And so this one's for Cindy, and Cindy would like to know if this particular person trusts her. It's a guy, and that's really it. She just wants to know if the trust is there, if he trusts her. And so, wow, this is really cool because, it shows kind of a sense of selflessness. So it really resonates with me as being a monk that, one of the, we want people to trust us. We want to know that people feel comfortable around us, that they're willing to open up and share things with us, and that they feel like they can do that. And if that trust isn't there, then the relationship just isn't as deep as it could be, right? And that can be really hard to handle for some of us, especially if you're really trying to get things going. So the way this particular tarot card reading works is it's really a question of whether he trusts you or if he doesn't. We'll also get a little bit more perspective on it just from whatever comes out in the reading. But for this particular yes or no type reading, I'm just going to do a simple 3-card spread. So I'm just going to put the cards out here. Give me just 1 second to process things. Helps me kind of psychically get the information that comes. Okay, so let's go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to tell you if it's yes or no right off the bat. I'm going to do that 1 card at a time. And I'm also going to give you some more insights, different things that I've picked up psychically about this reading. And I hope it helps you. And let's move forward. So the first card that came out in this reading is the 7 of Cups. And if you look at this card right here, the 7 of Cups, you see the 7 Cups. And you see this person just kind of in awe and bewilderment here. And there's all kinds of different things in these cups. Cups represent emotion. They represent relationships. It's that raw energy oftentimes. And that raw energy is really where the fruit of creation begins. It's where everything, potentiality is definitely there. Sometimes it's also called a wish card. This is one of the wish cards. And this could be the wish in the relationship or the wish in what you want. So in this case, it's about dreams, fantasies. It's about, often when this card comes up, it's people getting kind of more caught up in their own fantasies or whatever their thoughts are that they're kind of reading into things. But this card is really about aligning your actions with those dreams. So if you want trust in this relationship and you want this person to really trust you and all, your actions have to be, pretty clean. I mean, you have to have just sort of like you have to let this, not overemphasize, because then that could be kind of like, why is this person, really trying to get me to trust them? They're suspect there. There's that critical thinking factor could get raised, and that person may obviously not trust you. So instead of trying to convince the person to trust you, just be, a decent person, do the right thing. And in time, this person definitely will trust you. But for this here, I'm picking up that yes, the person trusts you. Next card that we have is the 5 of Cups. A little bit different. In the previous cup, we had, the 7 of Cups. It was really a wish card. We had all the cups upright. Really, the potential for things to be there is there. This card, a little bit different. This is sometimes people call this like the spilt milk. And the cups have been overturned. The 5 cups have been overturned. This person is kind of looking, down and out a little bit, a little sad. So oftentimes when this particular card comes up, it's about looking in a different direction. Instead of just focusing on whatever the problem is or whatever the thoughts are, it's about really kind of shifting that focus onto something else. It's where we kind of exaggerate our own thoughts or ideas about things. And it can also be about emotional disappointment, maybe a little bit of depression that's kicked in for whatever reason and stuff. But these kind of emotions, as depression, anger, these kind of things, they're exaggerated. They're not 100% valid. I mean, yeah, emotions are valid. You can validate your emotions all day long. But in this particular case, when this card comes up, oftentimes it's that we kind of overthink things a little bit too much, or we kind of read into things more than what we should. Maybe it's, and so in this case, just so you know, this is a yes, this person does trust you, but maybe you just don't feel it because you're kind of over exaggerating maybe the idea that maybe they don't trust you, and you're kind of just sitting on that too much. But no, the person does trust you. Finally, let's get to the last card. It's the Knight of Wands. This knight here, if you notice, he's got that wand, and knights are about movement. Wands are also about movement. It's about fire, it's about action, it's about creativity, it's about all the things, all the components that work to move decisions, to move things along fast. And that's what this card is really all about. It's fast moving, going for your goals, creative movement, moving along creatively, confidence in your creative abilities. And then you have that fiery energy that you have with the wands, also with this particular knight. Knights in general are fiery. It's kind of that fiery kind of Leo type energy. Look at me, fast moving. And that's really what it is. Fast moving energy. Everything just kind of moves along really quickly from this point on. So, okay, here's the overall insight. Oh, and with that card and stuff like that, it's yes, this person does trust you. Where are we going at with this? Yeah, the person trusts you. That's the answer, yes. That's probably maybe what you were looking for. I'm not 100% sure on that. But what I am sure of is that this person trusts you, but the fact that you think they might not trust you, that's only going to be around for a very short period of time, because this person is coming back to show you that they actually do trust you. And they're going to start to confide in you more, open up to you more. And that's going to be really your proof that this person does indeed trust you. And I'm picking that up, and it's not going to be even 3 months. I mean, it's going to be less than 3 months. I don't know exactly. I can't really pick up a read on exactly when it's going to happen, but I do see it being kind of a buildup. But one day, out of the blue, this person and you are going to have a conversation, and that conversation is going to be connected. It's going to be tightly linked. And you're going to know then, in that moment after that relationship, whatever you felt in the past, whatever you felt, that those emotions, raw emotions, kind of over-exaggerated, that's all going to fade away instantly. And this person and you will have a connection, and that connection will continue to build. And it'll be a good thing. I really do feel that. So, yeah, as your tarot coach, if you need anything, please reach out to me. I'm always here for you. Also, guys, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you join in the chat sometime, get some conversation moving along. Sometimes we get people that join in the chat. It's really great. They can ask some questions. I'll do some readings and stuff for them. We'll just, kind of all get together and have a good time. As a monk, also, we do a lot of service work throughout the day, week, month, year, after year, after year, after year, after year. If you'd like to support our mission of spreading love for God and helping people in the services that we perform each and every day, whether today it was mowing people's yards that can't mow their yards. I mean, it was just got a little reel mower, and it was just getting out there and doing it. So that's probably why I'm a little bit red today, been a little bit more out in the sun. And but anyway, I digress. If you guys want to support that our mission and help us out a little bit, we exist based off of donations, and that we honestly don't get that many because we just don't. I don't know why, but it doesn't always happen. So it's sort of like we do take a vow of poverty. So it's not really about the money, but the more income that comes in, the more it allows us to help other people. And that's really what we're trying to do. So if you want to support that and really get behind our mission and help us out, it'd be great to have you on board. You can go to helpbydonating.com, give a donation. We'd love to have you come on board with that. So it's just helpbydonating.com. I'll have that website in the description below this video. I'll also have my email in case you just want to reach out to me. You can reach out to me directly. We can talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. If you have something going on in your life and you just need some advice or help with it, that's part of my service here. So that's what I'm here for. That's part of my commission duty. So I'd love to help you, and if you're willing. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys need anything, I'm always here for you. Much love, many blessings. See you guys on the next episode of Indirect Knowledge.